Well, welcome to KOA of Wilmington. Welcome, everybody. My name is Angelo from the T-Squad family. I had to get that straight there for a minute. It has been a while since we have posted a video. Welcome to our channel. If you have not subscribed or you do not know us, check out all our other videos. We are a T-Squad family of RVing, how-tos, and in between here and there, stuff that we just do randomly, like Disney trips and stuff like that. So welcome. If you are new here, I welcome you. I introduced myself as Angelo. I am the T-Squad dad of my little T-Squad. We are RVers, searchers, seekers, you name it, we do it. Today, behind me is the entrance to the KOA. And we have checked in yesterday, and I decided I'm going to do a video on this place. This is a pretty cool KOA that we have never been to a KOA. This is actually the first time, so very, very nice. And I want to just share with you the KOA out of Wilmington. And yes, this is Wilmington, North Carolina. We will get to the store later. I'm going to try to get in there and do some recording. But at this time, I just want to pull in to our campground, go to our campsite. We are campsite 39 on this map that I'm going to show you right here. And when you pull in, these streets all go to the right, one way. So no matter what, you pull down the main stretch here, right near the tennis court, beach volleyball. I'm sorry, not tennis court, beach volleyball. On the left here, you have the small little cabins that do not have bathrooms. Go 5 miles an hour. Yes. Oops. Can't even idle 5 miles an hour. So we are literally down this one right here, but my truck is parked on the opposite side of my RV. So I'm going to pull down not Nikki Street, but Olivia Lane. And I will tell you, all these streets go one way. They all lead to your campsite. So I'm going to pull down this road right here. The good thing about this place is it has a pool, it has a dog park, and it's very, very clean. Oh, I'm going 7 miles an hour. So there to the left, and we'll do another tour, but right there to the left, look, I knew it was going to be blurry. I knew it. There we go. Is the cabin, the small little tiny homes that do have bathrooms. And there's just several of them. There's several of them. And I will show you back there behind that big bus and that Jeep is another set of RVers, another set of campsites. And you know what? You guys are going to love our campsite. And there we are, right behind this white truck. And there we are. I'm gonna back in and then show you our site. All right, we are gonna be battling the sun. Not that sun, but that sun. So we have a pull-through, and this is a premium. So if you could see, we went around that way with my truck, but to pull in, you would have to come through here and pull in this way. Hi, Oliver. Hey, buddy. He's nerdy. By the way, meet Oliver. This is our new addition to the T-Squad family. We have not released that video. I don't know if we're going to, but Richie and I went to go adopt Oliver. There he is. And we did a little video on it. And we were in Love Valley too, weren't we? Yep. All right, so I just want to show you the amenities that this site gives you. You get your own light, first of all. This is, if you are a pet owner, here's the switch to this light. If you are a pet owner, you definitely love this because why? Why, Richie? What is it? It's a light. You get your own light post. Why is that the best thing for a pet owner? Because in the middle of the night, when your dog has to go out or your puppy, you have your light on already. You just come out, use the potty, that's it. All right, we'll begin here. We are site 39 pulled in here, full hookup. You know us, we do the full hookup with the full kitchen, with the sewer hoses and everything. As you pull up, you'll notice this beautiful grill. They filled the propane up. This is what we love right here. The fire pit. The fireplace, not the fire pit, right, Richie? Fireplace. Yep. I could see us tonight around this little fireplace. 50 degrees out. Turn these chairs, get a couple more. They supplied wood. Look how big this place is. This site is the premium. There are several of them, and if you look next door, that's just a regular one. And our neighbor next to us also has a premium site, but I won't get into that. I won't go over there. He also has that fireplace. You know, like I said, one thing I will tell you about KOA is, KOA, right? I mean, that's all I could say. So we thought we would go ahead and give it a chance to... I love people who love their RVs and love taking photos of it and stuff like that, especially they're in a premium campsite and they're taking photos like I am. So I will tell you, this is a KOA, and we have not stayed. Okay, I take that back. About 3 years ago, we have stayed at a KOA up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It just turned from a KOA to a private because it still had the KOA-like feel. We had checked into Newberry Campground, formerly KOA. We have a pull-through, and it's a full hookup as well. Basically, we pulled where the tent is. We pulled right through there, came across. But it is not as nice as this KOA here, especially in Wilmington, North Carolina. I will tell you, this is a premium site. It is a wonderful site. It wasn't that much more either, so check it out. I mean, it wasn't that much more. So checking in, right, Richie? We checked in online. We reserved our site today. Well, the day we arrived, they actually sent us a text or an email with a link. You click on the link, and you can actually check yourself in that way. The only thing they don't give you is your site when you check in. So you always have to stop at the front and get your map and get your, paperwork and get your Wi-Fi code and stuff like that. But other than that, it was a simple check-in. I love that momentum. It's so beautiful. Love it. All right, so this is another nice amenity that you stay here at this part of the KOA premium site, I think you call it, is you get your... Look how close you are to that Wi-Fi. Look at the Wi-Fi. That looks like a... Dang, look at that thing.
It's right here and it still doesn't work very well.
I know. You're always going to have a buffer, especially on Saturday morning, Richie, when people are just checking in. This is a Saturday morning. Look how beautiful that is. That is pretty sharp, isn't it? So, plenty of room to park. I will not get on the other side. I mean, obviously we know we have... Oh, we do have to fill these tanks up. And that's another thing. They do provide full service propane. They delivered that wood for us. They do not deliver ice. That is correct. They do not deliver ice, which is understandable because it melts and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so this is it. Let's walk around. Let's show you the amenities here at the KOA. Just a short walk from our site number 39, which is right there, is the dog park. Right here. All right, Richie, I'm going to say, let's go this way, down this street, because the pool is to the right. And I will tell you, there is a special place that I want to take you to. It's probably going to be busy. I was there at 7 o'clock this morning. And it's literally like a 5-minute walk from my campsite, site number 39. This is a pretty cool surprise here at KOA, and I believe they own, if I'm not mistaken, they own this place too. I'll show you in this video. It might be a few more minutes from now, but I'm going to show you. That's not good when you have to push your slider in. That's not good at all. That means your rail is off.
I think they're stretching.
Well, no, they're not stretching. They're pushing their slider in, and that means when you have to push your slider in like that, that means two things. One, the rail is off, or 2, your battery's dead. Switch it. Turn your full power on. Plug it in. All right. My bad. Okay, so we just went off. Our RV is over there. We walked here down this path. And now we're walking to the pool area. This is pretty dang sweet, Richie. I will tell you, yes, they do have campers here, so we will be quiet. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Am I making a big deal about this? No.
Yeah, no.
No, because it's a KOA. Us, Oliver. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I am so excited about this KOA because it's got so many beautiful things to celebrate. Look, even they're celebrating over there. Look at that family. Look at that family, Richie. They're celebrating. But yeah, it's got a nice canopy, fire pit, and this beautiful pool. Their color theme is yellow, right? So they give you wristbands. Like if there's 4 of you, they'll give you 4 wristbands. And the wristbands is for the pool. But we're probably not going to go swimming at this time because we're only here for a few nights because we have to get somewhere else. Yeah, and plus it's 60 degrees out. So let's keep going. I'll show you around. All right, Oliver and Richie came from that direction, and we're walking this way now. Come on, Richie. Beautiful pool. I can't get over. Dude, this is just as beautiful, Richie, as Fort Wilderness in Disney. This pool. Right? Yeah. What was Disney missing? The theme of being at Disney at Fort Wilderness. That's what it was missing. You got the men's bathroom, the women's bathroom. Yeah. Golly, look at all these KOAs, Richie. Every one of these is a KOA. Notice how I went straight to Michigan? That's so funny. I went straight to Michigan because we are from Michigan. Actually, we're from right there where that KOA is. Now, we live in North Carolina. All right, one more pass over with this pool, and then we'll go the other direction. But that is the entrance right there. This is where I just pulled up, and I actually went this way. And that's where you're going to stop, right there. And here's the signature, like, I don't know, what is that, Richie? What would you call that? The front entrance. Tiki look of a KOA.
Such a long drive from where our campsite is. You'd think this place is far away.
But why is this such a long drive?
You're gonna go all the way around.
But you only go, what's the speed?
5 miles an hour.
5 miles an hour. There's the office registration. So basically, we pulled right here. We stopped, and we walked right through these doors. I don't even know if they're open, but we'll go in. Richie, you might have to stay out. And here's the store. Okay, so we are in the store. Very big. I'm assuming they rent these, Richie? Oh my gosh, look at this thing. That would be so cool. Well, you would pedal. This is like you both drive. That's like the steering wheel. And then you pedal.
They both have the steering wheel.
Oh no, yeah, they do. Oh no, they follow the same. Like, see this right here? If one turns, both wheels turn. So if you give up on turning, you can still control it.
It was like one tire.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool how they rent all these here at the KOA of Wilmington. What do you think so far about this Wilmington KOA?
It's nice.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. And yes, they have propane, and I'm gonna have to fill up our propane. Not bad, 20 pounds for 19 bucks. Yes.
Walk in.
Ooh.
Come on.
So we are walking right now to a special place that KOA here. This is the path. So where this path is, this is at the beginning of this KOA. Look how beautiful this KOA is. I can't say enough about Wilmington KOA. All right, so like I said, behind me is the office right there. And there's Oliver. Well, good boy. This is the path. Take this path, take it to a pretty cool place. And I was down this path at 6:55 this morning, walking, and look at this. We're coming closer. We're coming closer. This is Kazablanca, right in front. I'm so excited. Right in front. Right in front. No, we don't. So get them up. Of the KOA. We've heard so much about this place. So I decided this morning to get some coffee here. It was excellent. Let's go in. This is an awesome place to get your coffee. Got my coffee. Yes. Got my coffee, Richie. We're all set. Kazablanca. They have breakfast. They have burritos.
I got a spill on my shirt. How does that happen?
It's okay. And they have danishes and good stuff. I will tell you, I didn't want to record too much in there. I'm very, very sensitive on people's feelings about being recorded. So I did what I could to record. Small little video here and there, but you get the point. Beautiful right here. Literally a 5-minute walk from KOA. Let's go. So behind Kazablanca, you'll see all these chairs, and they do have a nice fire pit over there where you could sit and have your coffee. And yes, you can bring your pets inside. They have a big backyard with some chairs and tables. And we're heading down to the path to KOA. Try it. Try it if you're here. Go to Kazablanca.
That literally means house white, doesn't it?
Kazablanca means White House.
Yeah, I mean it's
White House, it means, yes. Blanca's white. Kaza is house. So yeah. So what I do recommend, you go to their, okay, so KOA gives you their map and they give you a QR code to scan. And that's how I was able last night to order food at Kazablanca. And when I went there this morning, I decided I was gonna sit, have a cup of coffee, do some editing on a video, and wait for them to make the meal. And next thing you know, she's like, "Are you Angelo? You placed an order?" I said, "Yes." And they brought it to my table. All right, Kazablanca, right behind us. Yeah. There's the path you can take. There's the playground. All the kids, there's kids over there. There's that large chair, Richie. Come on. We're doing it. We're doing it. And here's the volleyball and basketball court over there behind the volleyball, right there. And here's the signature Wilmington of KOA chair. It's a little dirty. People are just standing on it. And yeah, it's okay. We won't sit, but you get the point. Let me just back up so Richie, you can see how, Richie, go stand over there. Show you how big this chair is. There he is. Off to the left here of the big chair, they do have Camp Fear Mining Company. Yes. Yes, here it is. This is actually well water coming from the well down there. You can see it. Kids can have a good time. Hey, I know my kids would. All right, Richie, this is it. This is your fame. Let's see how tall you are. Come on. Come on. So there's the playground right there of the KOA. That's the entrance right there. And volleyball net, basketball, and let's walk around. It's pretty cool. Off to the left, you have a pond, no fishing. It's called Bonnie's Pond. Let's go over here, Richie, and check this out real quick. See what this is. Yeah. Ooh. Richie, it's the Fairy Island. It's the Fairy Island. Look. Oh, yes. So if you guys are into ferries, this is the camp spot right there to stay at. Let's go check this fairy town out, Richie. Look. This is Fairy Island. Look at the little fairies. Look. Look. And you can walk up here and see them up here. One of them is right here. And you got this elf. Look, there's an entrance to a mouse's house right there. And it's all over the place. This is a cool one. Look at that. Look at that. They're just sitting right there. Well, I think that was pretty cool. Little kids running around, including myself. Well, that's pretty neat. That was pretty cool, Richie. They have an area where you got horseshoes, practice your putt-putt, and yeah, I think so, and a few other things. Beautiful park. So that is the way where our RV is. But we're gonna keep going and go this way. So sites 21 through 48 is this way. And then sites 54 through 77 is this way. And Ross Way, sites 82 through, ooh, does that say L96? Yeah. The joy of having a puppy, a new puppy in our life, right? Walk. Yeah, walk. So we are on the far end, and I'm so sorry that we have wind. Richie and I forgot our mics, so we are not mic'd up. We are using the camera mic. Oh, it does feel nice. Yeah. So we are on the last street of the KOA. And here's your tiny homes that have full bathrooms. Some are bigger than others. Or 88 through 89, two of them. And that's the two. And then we'll go over here. Come on. What a good boy Oliver sit. What a good boy sit. Of course. Yeah, his name is Oliver. Don't be a piranha with guests.
What about 8 shoelaces? He's like a little baby right
Yep.
now.
Have a great afternoon, or morning, I should say.
Thank you for letting me.
Yeah, he loves it.
Come on, you're walking.
So that's always nice when other RVers have pets and they, you know, it's sad that they lost their pet and they pet Oliver, and they're like, oh, you know, I miss mine. But anyway, so these are the tiny homes behind us, and everyone has its own driveway, if you could see. Pretty cool private driveway. There's one. There's another. We're coming up to it. Actually, this might be like 3 or 4 of them. It is. And they got their own gate back there. So the only reason why I'm walking back here because I saw this gate and I want to see what it is. And they do. They have their own private backyard. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That was a nice one. So if you want to stay in that one's L95 right there. L95 at Wilmington. You get your own private driveway and you get your own private gate. So we were thinking about staying there because we weren't going to bring the RV here for 2 nights. That would have been perfect. L95 has a backyard that's got a gate that you can let your dog roam. Nope, it's this way. Oh, this one has a gate. All right, so here you go.
Not sure how you get in.
94, right here, has your own private gate, backyard, fire pit.
How do you get in?
Right here, you park right here and you go through there.
Yeah.
Look at that, L94. Remember that, because that's, you know, when I come visit Lexi. By the way, we are here because Lexi is at the college right here, Wilmington of UNCW. No, it's called UNCW. Yes, in Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah. So we might come and visit her. We might check out one of these tiny homes. All right, now we are on the far left side of the RV park. There's 3 roads. 1, 2 between those RVs, and the third is where we are parked. And that's us right there. See the black truck right there. All right, so we're back on our road where you would park in the front of your RV. Richie, we need to head to the beach. We need to head to the beach. Oh, we gotta get propane. So another good thing about this KOA is they put everything on your site card. So if you have a card attached to your site, anything you buy, propane, toilet paper, I got wood delivered the other day, so that was put on my site, and it's so convenient because I don't have to worry about breaking out my card and stuff like that. I mean, I know we always have it, but just another convenience of staying at this KOA. And I love it that campgrounds have their own propane, because you never know, like me, when you're gonna run out of propane. All right, we're gonna do our sticker placing. And this one I think I'm going to put right there. And there's the Wilmington of KOA Holiday. So let me peel this away here 1 second. I'm pretty good at this with one hand, so let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna place it right there. Yes. No, it's off a little. There we go. Right there. Look at that. I like the magnets. The problem with the magnets is it falls off. Even though they're all magnet on there now. I mean, they're like stuck on there like that when you can't even pull that. Oh, I did it. But yeah, I like the stickers. There you go. Nothing beats a nice glass of wine in a solo cup with a fire. Oh, no. Yep. No. So at KOA here, Richie, your Go Blue is there. We actually text message back and forth to the front office.
Yeah.
What?
And yes, I've been texting him since yesterday, and I just texted him 3 minutes ago. Richie, come on, man. We just texted him 3 minutes ago, and
6 o'clock? Yeah.
and I said, can I have bundles of wood? And they said, they just replied a minute ago and said, it's on its way.
Yay.
Nice, huh?
What do you want, Mommy?
Well, I guess you're at 3 went really fast.
Yeah, 3 went fast. We got 4 delivered because we went through 3 within an hour and a half. So I think we're going to be good. Thank you, sir. That was really fast. I think it might have been, what, about 5 minutes, 6 minutes? Yeah.
That's good. Before you put more wood on the fire. So that's
Yes. Yes. Let's do it. But this is so nice. We have not been together like this in a long time because of our schedule. We have been so busy. I think the last time we were together was at Disney back several months ago. So everybody wave hi to your fans, wave hi to your subscribers, wave hi to your followers. Thank you guys for being here. But we're gonna, Richie, you got the camera's right there. We gotta focus. Let's have our drink.
Hope you find Dad.
Hey, we want to head to the beach.
The bite.
Let's go to the beach and close. Let's go to the beach and close this video out.
Okay.
And thanks for being in this entire KOA video. I know that you've been gone all day at Lexi's college.
Yeah.
What do you got in the glass or the cup?
I finally poured myself a glass of wine.
Vino?
And a red Solo, which you should need a new one.
They know I just spilled it.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
because I don't want to do dishes.
All right. Well, before we have the glass of wine, let's go to the beach. Well, we'll have one glass of wine, then we'll go to the beach and close this video out. Let's enjoy the fire for a few. Welcome to Wrightsville Beach, the closest beach to our campsite. And if you guys love Outer Banks, well, this is a filming location for one of the scenes from Outer Banks when they run and they jump off the pier there and they make their way and swim back. This is it at the Oceanic restaurant.
You sure this is the right place? This is the pier.
It was the address that was in the file.
And pier. Pretty cool, huh? Thought you guys would like to see that. A lot of fans are here taking pictures of where they jumped. Pretty cool, huh? There's Lexi. There's Sandy. There's Richie. There's Ollie. Oliver! What are you doing, Oliver?
Spell his name, Dad.
Are you spelling your
He's
name?
never saw sand before. He's like, Mom, take him down to the wet sand. No. That's where they're talking to him, but it was a whole different thing. And then they ran and jumped.
And then they ran. They jumped off the pier right there. Okay, so we began this video at KOA this morning. We decided to drive 15 minutes to Wrightsville Beach. We're going to close out this video. If you have not subscribed, do so by hitting that subscribe button, by the way.
To my shells. I know, right? They're cool.
Okay.
Actually, Oliver dug this one up for me.
That's very nice, babe. Very nice.
Save it as his first gift.
That's very cool. Wrightsville Beach, by the way, Outer Banks filming location right here, where they jumped off the pier when they were being chased. They didn't know they were being chased, but hey, subscribe if you have not. We'll see you guys in the next video.
You know, I got